Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. I am here with my grandkids. This is Waylon and Connor, and we're here to talk about cruising from a kid's point of view.
It is fun.
Yeah, very fun.
They went on their first cruise last year for Waylon's
2025.
12th birthday celebration, and then we've got another one booked.
And this year I'm gonna be 13.
We've got another one booked for next year for Connor's 12th birthday
He's
celebration.
annoying.
They are brother and sister.
He's
So-
annoying.
I want you two, one at a time. Let's go with Connor first.
No, it's me.
To tell me what is your favorite part of cruising.
My favorite part is definitely the food.
The food.
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite part is candy and ice cream and arcade and the pool.
Okay. All right. So what is your favorite place to eat on the ship since you like food so much?
The dining room.
It is either the buffet or Guy's Burger.
Guy's Burger. Yeah, Guy's Burger is good. I'll stop.
The
You like the dining room because you can get chicken nuggets and French fries.
much. Yeah.
Yep.
And ice cream is delicious.
Ice cream is delicious. All right. So what is your favorite activity to do besides the pool?
Say the slides or the arcade.
The water slides.
I'm gonna say candy store, arcade, and pool, and arcade,
I
and
think
the glass elevators.
the glass elevators. You like
The
those?
elevators, the normal elevators.
What about do you go hunting on the ship?
No,
You don't go hunting on the ship?
no, you don't kill things.
You don't go hunting on the ship?
What's that?
You don't kill things on the
I'm
ship.
not talking about killing things.
That's hunting.
What do you hunt for on the ship?
Ducks.
Oh yeah, we hunt for
You
ducks,
hunt for ducks.
and we hunt
And-
for different things. So
Did you hide any ducks?
Yeah.
we hid Jesus's.
Jesus, actually, there's one right there. If you want to show the people, little Jesus. That's what we hid on the ship. We're not sure what we're going to hide next year. We've been kind of talking about. I think we're might do ducks, right?
We're doing tiny ducks, and what Connor's gonna do something.
I thought you said ducks.
Yeah, ducks.
I said ducks, and I said something else because we were doing different
Wait, what?
things.
Okay.
Gotta look at
Okay, so Sammy asked me this question last night when her and I did it. What is your favorite activity that the staff of the cruise ship does?
The dances.
The
I
dancing in the
understand.
dining room?
mine is probably making towel animals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We didn't even think about that
Oh,
last
yeah.
night. That's cool.
That's why.
I kind of thought maybe you would say the silent disco.
What's it? Oh, yeah. The silent disco is where you put headphones on and then you listen to music.
And there's 3 channels.
And you dance. So not everybody's dancing to the same music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of fun.
She hates it when we put on APT.
That is the worst song on the planet.
No, it isn't.
Come at me if you want, but it is the worst song on the planet.
Don't fall and hit someone. My aunt did that.
Who? I missed that.
They fell and hit somebody and then went to you guys.
All right. All right. So let me think. What else?
Well, there's pop. You can order pop by the pool.
Oh, the drink package?
Well, we talked about that last night. You guys got.
Mm.
No, you got. Did you guys have the bottomless bubbles? I don't think so.
No, we didn't. We're getting it for his cruise.
Oh, are you?
The
Yeah.
What?
Is that what mommy said?
Oh, no, because you said that we could get it and put in
I-
your room. Don't listen to what we said.
No, that's not. That's you don't get a drink package and put it in the room. That's like that didn't even make sense.
Well, listen.
Anyway.
Listen to her. Listen to her what she thinks about the drink package for the kids.
I think Sammy and I talked about it last night. There's a drink package. There's just like soda and juice
This is
and
for adults.
water. The drink package. The Cheers package is for adults.
If you're tired of your kids, put them in.
Kids.
The kids club,
Kids club.
was Club Ocean and Camp
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Camp Ocean and Clubs. I don't remember the names of them.
Teenage Leisure Club too.
There is. You're
And there's a
blocking.
build-
You're blocking Connor.
There's a Build-A-Bear place, and on one of the days there's
Yeah.
a beach. You can go to Bahamas if you do
Well,
go on the
depending
boat.
on where your boat goes, your ship goes.
Yeah, and here.
What? No. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. So you guys have only been on one cruise, and you've only been to the 3 ports. What was your favorite port?
I forget. What were they last year?
The boat one.
Last year we went to Grand Turk, where we rode the duck boat.
Don't go on the
Grand
deck boat.
Turk.
It was boring. It takes forever.
It's actually kind of fun.
It
because
is
you
fun.
get to look at wrecked ships.
You get to look at wrecked ships, and you get to go from the land to the water without getting out of the vehicle. And you get to go
Makes
play
you,
with the
get,
donkeys.
makes you get sleep. That's also, we made a list telling us what we're going to do on each day.
But when you
Get
on the
some sleep.
cruise, don't expect just to go to your room because they have to get them ready.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to carry
You have to wait.
whatever you're carrying. You have to carry it around for a couple of hours before you can get to your room.
Make sure you bring your swimsuit in one of your bags that you're going to be
The
carrying
carry-on
around.
bag. Yeah.
Because last year when we went, I guess our mom said that she said that the pool was closed. That's what my mom said. So
Yeah, at the
And-
time it was.
and we were really I felt like I was gonna die
Okay, but don't
because I had to wait in the hot sun.
tan without putting sunscreen on, or you'll get blisters like my mom did.
No, really big blisters.
Really big blisters.
Also, my aunt did it, but she didn't get as bad than our mom did.
Correct.
She was hot.
So burnt.
Yes,
So
so burnt. Like that much. Like this whole thing. Like, let's say 2 TVs combined.
Okay, so back to the ports from last cruise. We went to Grand Turk where we did the duck boat. We did Amber Cove
Oh, it was
Where
also
we-
a beach day.
where we went to the hotel and swam in the pool, and
Oh yeah, we love that.
then we went to Princess Cay.
Yeah.
Was it Princess Cay?
It was Princess something.
Okay, so
So-
Princess Cay, which was a beach day, and you don't like beach days because you don't like the sand, right?
Yeah, it's gotta get in your swimsuit. So my bet is to go to his shop and get back on the cruise.
What did she say?
She wants to go to the shopping back on the ship.
My mom's gonna make me stay there for a long time. So
If you buy stuff and your card doesn't work, just go to the desk and get a new one.
yes, because mine disappeared a lot, and we had to get a new card for me. So it said mine was
Yeah,
out
it only
first.
takes them a minute to do it. And you do your new one at the guest service.
When you get a new one, so
Right. So what was your favorite port? You keep changing the subject. Out of the 3 that we went to, what was your favorite?
can you repeat those?
Grand Turk, where we did the duck boat. Amber Cove, where we went to the pool
Oh yeah, that one. That's the one.
because you like the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The swimming
And
was
yours,
the best
yours was
part.
Grand Turk because you like the duck boat.
On his cruise, there's 3 pools, 1 adult pool, 2 anybody pool, and there's 2 hot tubs. What did you?
Well,
What's
there's more than 2 hot tubs, but there's 2 hot tubs right there by the pools.
Yeah. So
Oh, isn't there like a spa haircut place?
There's a spa, and I think on that ship there was a hot tub in the spa.
Yeah, there's a spa that
I could be wrong.
you have to pay for.
But
it
I
then.
think was there a hot tub up in the by the adult pool?
I don't know. I don't remember.
We were on the Sunshine, and I know there's a hot tub by the adult pool on the Sunrise, and they're sister ships, but I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Are you going on this one this year? She's gonna go
And we're
on the
going
cruise
on
this
the
year in
Pride
like
for my ship.
43 days.
I'm
Yeah.
going 34 days. I'm going on
46.
the Pride, and then we're going on the Pride again next year for his cruise. So,
So you can tell.
Wait, you're
Uh,
going?
so I was talking about 1 year cruise on the
Shine.
Sunshine. Yes.
Yeah,
yes, we're going on the
there
Pride
wasn't an adult
next
pool.
month.
There wasn't an adult pool on us.
There was an adult pool, but I don't remember if there was a hot tub.
There was.
Yeah.
There was only 1 pool and 2 hot tubs.
Yeah.
The one that we went.
No,
on.
there was a pool on the Serenity deck, but I can't remember if there was also a hot tub. I think maybe there was just a pool. But the Serenity deck is adults only, so you probably never went there.
And if you get bored on the cruise, you can go to your room and watch TV, or you can watch the cameras.
Yeah, the cameras is always fun because you just get to enjoy those. Oh,
Is-
there's also a balcony, so you can just go enjoy the.
If you have a
place.
balcony room, yeah.
Yeah.
But is getting bored on a cruise a problem? Does that happen often? It does.
Yeah, because I get bored of doing the same thing.
Well, you don't do the same thing. There's all kinds of things to do.
No,
I don't know. I can't say I've ever been bored on a cruise ship, but I'm also not a kid, so
Connie and I can. Okay.
Wait,
it's
you're
not.
blocking.
It has nothing to do with them being closed. It's just the way the camera picks it up.
We're videoing it, so first thing for day one, you should go to relax, or at least jump in the pool if you have your swimsuit with you.
Not till you get a guy's burger, though, right?
Yeah, always get a guy's burger.
Not every single day. It sucks.
It does not suck. They're good.
To
You
me,
just-
it doesn't.
You're just not a huge burger person, so
If you don't,
you'd rather have chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
I don't like onions on my burgers, but with guys' burgers, I love onions on it.
Okay. But you can, yeah, I mean, you can order the burger however you want. They've got a bunch of different.
There's so
Combinations,
many
right?
shops. There's so many shops. Go on the glass elevators to have fun.
Upstairs.
Okay, so he just has to go to the. He just has to go do something. He'll be
Nature
back.
calls.
Yeah, nature calls. There's a celebration king. There's a celebration key. She can tell you what it is.
It's Carnival's new private port. It's on the it's in the Bahamas by Freeport, near Freeport. So it's not really a private island, but it is a private port. If you do go to Freeport or Celebration Key and you don't want to stay right there in port, I have a lady who does private tours, and she is just completely amazing. We've gone with her. Oh my goodness.
Oh
3
yeah.
times now. You didn't go because we didn't go there.
Oh yeah.
But so like if you just want to message me, I can put you in contact with her, and she's just absolutely great. We just love her, and like I said, we've gone with her 3 times, and we're talking about possibly going next March, depending on what the kids want to do. The kids who have now abandoned me. Ah, here she comes. She's right back. Let's see what else. What other questions? Do you have questions for me about cruising?
Not really, but I want to tell them another thing.
Okay.
Let's see. Golf. Yes. There's a golfing thing on
It's
the
mini
cruise.
golf.
Mini golf, and there's like
Can you turn your chair sideways so that he can slide up here a little bit?
And on the cruise we went on, there was like an obstacle course.
yes, and it was really windy.
The
it
ropes
was,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
But
really
you can't
windy.
wear like Crocs. You need like sneakers.
Yeah.
There's
And even mini golf is windy. It's kind of hard. It's actually
When-
it's really fun to try and play mini golf
As
with the
soon
wind
as
blowing
the-
the ball around.
as soon as the wind's open, you have to unpack so you can just go do fun things.
You have to.
You have to.
What about the person who takes care of your room?
Oh yeah.
Always be nice to them.
Yes, they make towel animals. So
And they're really nice for cleaning your room.
Absolutely, yes.
They could literally just make you clean your own room.
They could, but that's kind of their job. But
Yeah.
but you're right.
Be
They
nice
do
to them.
they do an excellent job, and you can ask them for what? Do you know? Remember?
Blue blankets, slippers.
Robes.
and also for the tell them about the birthday meet for our next year
Oh,
cruise.
right. We chose the cruise that we're going on for Connor's birthday, and it's not just Connor's. It's my other granddaughter, Kaden. She's not here today. We chose the cruise that we chose because they're having a ship meetup for Carnival's 55th birthday. So we're just going to pretend that it's Connor and Cadence's birthday party instead of Carnival's. But
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it's worth the amount that you have to pay.
Cruising is a lot of money, but when you factor in that you're not spending gas to drive anywhere, you're not having to spend money for food because your food's all included unless you go to one of the specialty restaurants, and you get to go to multiple destinations instead of just one, it really
Yeah.
isn't any more expensive than going somewhere else, honestly. So
Anyways, let's see. What else do we have? Water place.
what? Oh, the water slides. We talked about.
Yeah,
the
water
slides.
slides. There's also one that we haven't talked about. That
Oh, Connor, do you want to talk about the green?
Okay, so there's this green slide on the ride. And like, so you know those slides where they lock you in like this tube and then the floor drops out? It's that slide, but it's very short.
You won't catch this girl on it.
no, not me. Okay. Let's see. After you wake up, get changed, eat breakfast, and you should make a list of telling you what day. You want to do like all of them in order. First off, I put wake up. First, like every single day.
Waylon is a bit of a planner, so she literally has her schedule. It probably isn't going to show up. Her schedule written out
And-
for our next cruise, which
and
is still
it's
11 months away. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Day 7 and 8 are on the back, so it's a week long cruise. We leave on Sunday and come back on Sunday.
Oh, that is true. And if you have school, you're missing some school. And if you have work, you're missing some work. It's the best day. I think it's $1,000 each.
Something like that.
Because my mom, her boyfriend, me, and Connor is $4,000 for us, so it's probably $1,000 each.
It depends. I mean, it depends on how many people are in your room. It depends on what kind of room you get. If anybody wants to join us, I do have a group rates, and you can still certainly join us. Right now, we have a group of
If you
4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
And she's a travel agent.
16 people. There are currently 16 people going with us. So if you want to come along, we'd love to have you, right?
yeah, you just have to pay it though.
Well, yeah, they have to pay for it. Everybody but 2 are in our family. Yeah.
What are the other 2?
Lisa, my friend Lisa.
And,
She went on her cruise too.
and
Justin. Her fiance, Justin. They'll be married by then. They're getting married in September.
So if you have anyone that wants to go, just ask them, and maybe you can contact her.
Yeah, just get a hold of me. You can even just drop a comment down there in the comments, and we'll get you set up.
So we also need to talk about the ice cream. This flavors. You can also get a bowl and then put the cone in it because the cone's so delicious.
Frozen yogurt.
I have eaten ice cream on a ship one time, and that was my very first Carnival cruise. They get ice cream every day.
Yeah, it's so delicious. And the candy store, there's
Oh.
so many different flavor kinds of candy.
Last night I was telling them about, and I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but one of the cruise hacks, you know how people give you hacks,
Yeah.
is to get coffee from the dining room, from the buffet, and put the vanilla ice cream in it, and it's a vanilla latte.
You're gonna have to give that to me.
Yeah, we'll have to try it and see if it really is any good, because you love vanilla lattes.
Yeah, that's like all I get.
Okay,
and
but don't drink the water from the water fountain.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that it's the treated, very chlorine-y kind of water, right?
But the lemonade is actually kind of good.
The lemonade is good.
we
The
should talk
juices are
about
good.
the breakfast.
What about the breakfast?
Tell them what kind of food there is.
Well, it depends on where you go.
The buffet first.
The buffet? Well, they usually have an omelet station where you can get fresh cooked eggs of any kind or omelets.
They have milk and cereal section. That's the milk and cereal like
Then they
together.
have like pastries, and then they have like a hot bar that has sausage or bacon, and usually some kind of a fried potato, scrambled eggs. I'm trying to think what else they have. They have fruit
Yeah.
and cheese bar, right?
If you go
Is the
to-
cheese out at breakfast?
I don't remember. But if you go to like a place, there's like fruit. Always get the watermelon. The watermelon is the best food out of all of them.
I
It's my favorite food.
usually get a banana to take back to the room for like later if I need a snack or.
You put your own soap because lots they don't have any. Because I had to take shower in the room because there's like no soup in my room.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, Brittany was burnt and pretty miserable, so the room steward wasn't really bothering her as too much. So they probably just didn't get those
If
refills.
someone's sick and they have like cruise sick,
Go
like
to the nurse.
seasick, go to
No, don't go to the nurse.
Don't go Talk to the nurse. Don't
go
continue.
to, you have to pay for the nurse, but if you go to guest services and ask for seasickness medication, they give it to you for free.
And also, you can ask if someone's sick in the room and they can't like get up or something. Like if you're really drunk, don't get really
Okay,
drunk.
okay,
Who's
If-
really drunk?
That's
Okay,
my mom.
Okay, wait. If you have a small room and your mom or your dad is really drunk, assist them to the bathroom if they need it, because my mom was drunk and she took a wrong turn and hit a wall.
Sorry, Brittany.
No, that's my mom's name, and my dad's name is something. I can't say it.
What were we talking about before that?
Breakfast.
Room steward,
Oh, yeah, we're
refilling your.
talking about like sickness, like ocean sickness.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you are on a group cruise with a travel agent, your travel agent, if it's me, will always have all kinds of seasickness medication. I will have all of the pills. I will have the bracelets. I'll have the ear patches,
She
whatever.
has the lanyard.
I even
She
have.
has-
I will take ginger drops for like just for light nausea. So yeah, I will have it all. So if you have a travel agent and they're traveling with you, you can always check with them and see what they
if
have.
we don't come to her for this, she like loves cruises, and if you see land, when it's the last day, when you wake up, boom, we're here. Well, you guys are leaving after breakfast. You're bye. And
it's depressing, isn't it?
yeah, because last year
You're
me,
leaving. Bye.
my aunts, Sammy and Amanda, we were all disappointed.
And if you don't want to pay for the water, just bring your own water and put it in your mini fridge.
And if you don't
You
want
can't.
to,
You can't bring your own water.
Why?
Yeah, they don't allow you to bring your own water. Carnival allows you to bring a 12-pack of pop cans, 12-ounce cans, and they allow you, if you're over 21, to bring a bottle of wine. That's the only thing you're allowed to bring on. The only beverages you're allowed to bring on the ship. You can bring snacks, but they have to be store-bought, sealed snacks. You can't like bake your own cake and bring it or anything like that. So,
boo.
and they can't be open. Like we drive to port, so we have car snacks. So we always have a bag of room snacks and a bag of car snacks, and the car snacks have to stay in the car. Now you do have to be careful with things that will melt because they're in the car for a week.
You can bring candy. You can bring like so many things. You can bring hard candy. That's always good.
But do you need to bring candy and chips? I mean, do you need snacks? Not really, because there's almost always food available.
Yeah, if you want like candy snacks and you don't want to bring your own, just
Go to the
put
candy
money
store.
on your card and go to
The candy store.
and
Cherry on top.
yeah, they have a lot of good candy.
There's big lollipops. There's gumballs. There's Skittles.
For
There's
those of you that are my age, as young as we are, they have easy now. They have some of the nostalgic candy that is hard to find, like the candy buttons and that kind of stuff that we used to have all the time when we were kids, and you can't always find it anymore.
So, anyways, get some sleep. Sometimes if you can't go to sleep, watch the security. Like
Not the security
Well-
cams. It's just
Well,
cameras.
they
of
yeah
the deck
on
and-
your TV they'll have cameras off of the bridge and then cameras on the Lido deck,
yeah,
so you can
that's so
see
funny.
what's going on, what's
and you can
happening.
see where you're going.
And
Sometimes if
like
you
5 or 6. So what?
the day you get on, usually between 4 and 5 is when you
4 to 6.
pull out of port.
sometimes.
Don't miss the sail away party. It's the best in my opinion. I love the sail away party.
I don't know what it is.
Oh,
What
and
is it?
With the party that's up on the deck as you're leaving, when they blow the horn.
No,
No.
princess. They are show off shit because
okay, our captains got into a
Horn war, yeah.
we were on the balcony just waiting. I was like, and the horns were going off, telling everyone to hurry up and get on the ship, and telling people we're ready to leave. And then suddenly, Princess ship I think went off first, and then our ship went off first, and then it was just like
it
so
was a
confusing.
horn war.
So the princess ship plays the Love Boat theme for those who are my age.
And and the
Carnival.
carnival ships Just have a normal horn. And everyone should go on the carnival ships. Not Princess. If I hear you go on a Princess, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
And
Don't
she
go-
sometimes
I'm gonna
said
book
this
her a
is-
cruise on Princess.
No!
Okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna be so mad at her.
This might be wrong, but when I was looking over at the Princess ship, I did not see any pools. So that's kind of
Oh,
boring.
I'm sure they. I don't know. I'm sure they
I
have
didn't see
pools.
any.
I've never been on a
I
Princess,
only have two slides for.
but what they don't have is the deck parties.
That's boring.
Yeah,
So,
I
don't go
saw
on
a
ships.
hot tub. I only saw a hot tub. I
That
didn't
is
see a
so
pool,
boring.
So
You need to go on Carnival. They have the best things. Never go on the Princess ships. They are horrible. I should
always
stay
ask
around.
for slippers, blankets.
Yes. Yeah. We did start talking about you can ask the room steward for ice. I always ask for ice. You guys probably don't, but I always ask for
we
ice
don't like ice.
because I like cold water. So
I don't. I
Um,
always
and-
have
and
to
you
ask for-
ask for if you ask for the ice on the first day, the room steward, he or she will refill it every morning for you. So and every night too if you ask him to. The blankets, robes. If you have a CPAP machine or something that you need to plug in by the bed, you can ask for. Let me rephrase that: a medical equipment you can need to plug in by the bed. You can ask for an extension cord.
We should do D7. D7.
I do have a CPAP machine. I usually do take my own extension cord only because I don't want to get on ship and them not have one available in case they, everybody else has already taken up what they have.
Oh, you have to pack up on day 7. When you get day 8, you have to put them up the night
Yeah, they have.
before the
your
day you
s-
leave.
If you don't want to carry your suitcases off the ship, you have to have them out in the hallway by 8 o'clock the night before you disembark.
Okay,
They can take them and put them on
Um,
somewhere. So
on her 12th birthday cruise, we had to wait so long to get our luggage.
Yeah. We were there shortly after Norfolk opened back up, and it just didn't run smoothly. Once we got off the ship, we waited. Oh goodness, probably 45 minutes before we were allowed to get our suitcases. Even though we could see our suitcases, they still wouldn't let us get them. So
no,
that was kind of a mess. But
because I think they had to go in rows. They had to go in rows.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, by section or whatever. But
Pretty sure it was
Yeah.
by floor. What floor are you?
And this is just for the kids. If your mom yells at you, don't listen to them. Go to your other
always
parents.
listen to your parents.
Yeah.
Sorry. We fight a lot, by the way, so I can punch you in the face
Like
if
I
I want
said,
to.
no. Like I said, brother and sister.
Well, anyways, let's see. Tell them about day 7 of you don't go anywhere.
Well, it depends on the cruise, but she's saying that day 7 is just a fun day at sea.
Yeah.
For us, it is because we usually cruise out of Baltimore or Norfolk because those are both within driving distance for us. And so usually our first 2 days on the ship are fun days at sea, and then our last day on the ship, last full day, is a fun day at sea, and then the 4 days are the 3 days in between. But that's not always the case. Occasionally, not very often, but occasionally there's a cruise that has the last full day is a port day. Most of the time, they make that a fun day at sea. Most of the time. But do you like what? Okay, do you guys like port days or sea days better?
Sea days.
Me too.
Because you don't have to get off the ship.
I honestly think I would probably book a cruise that had no port days. Don't get me wrong. I love going to the different ports, especially ports I've never been to. And I definitely love beach days, but days at sea are just so relaxing, right?
Yeah, you can do anything.
Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
I'm done. You
Oh.
can talk.
When kids can't be in the dock. Huh?
There's a bar, by the way.
Oh, after 1 a.m. Is that what you're talking about? Like the curfew? So there is a curfew for kids. It's 1 a.m. Anybody under 18 cannot be anywhere on the ship. He said on deck, but anywhere on the ship without an adult.
Oh, by the way, hang on. If your parents are short, you have to let them see your IDs because that's what my mom did. She was like, I'm an inch or 2 inches away from her, and I'm like a teenager.
No,
I'm
you
12.
weren't.
December 3rd, it's my birthday, so 2013 was I was born, so
Easy. Don't be giving them all your information.
I won't.
Also, another child safety concern. We were talking about kids having the curfew and they're not allowed anywhere on the ship after 1 a.m. I don't let them go anywhere on the ship by themselves. Yes, they're on the ship. No, nobody's going to kidnap them and take them away, but they could do other things.
Like we're not supposed to. So that's why I was
No, I wasn't talking about you guys, but yeah, that too. They could do something they're not supposed to, but you know, you never know
I'm safe.
you never know who you can trust anymore. So I don't trust anybody with my precious grandchildren.
This
So
is my
yeah.
grandma.
Yes, I am your grandma. So I mean, that's obviously personal preference. Like I said, nobody's going to kidnap them and run off with them because you're on a ship in the middle of the ocean, but other things can happen. So
And
Always go swimming and do like all the things like you've done on the other days to have so much fun before you leave. It's really
And-
disappointing when you see the land when you go on home
Yeah.
once the sun's set
it's like,
because
oh man, it's over.
and then as soon as you wake up, we landed in here.
Yep. And then you gotta just get some breakfast and get out.
Yeah.
okay,
Bye.
I gotta say one thing. This goes for any age. If before you get off the ship, you have to go to the arcade,
Okay.
and you can win prizes for.
I honestly never went to the arcade until the last cruise with you guys. That's the first time I'd ever been in the arcade.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you get points from games on your card, and then you can get stuff with the points on your
Oh,
card.
there's also
I was gonna say Papa hadn't gone to the arcade, but he did. But he spent more time in the adult arcade.
Mhm.
the casino.
Yeah, we were just watching my aunts play the claw machine. They already kicked us out.
Yeah.
And
We weren't gonna do
remember that
anything.
place with the candy straws?
Well, all of the bars have the candy straws, and yes, there are bars on the ship, and more than one.
Yeah, there's a lot of bars.
But Carnival, and I don't know about the other cruise lines because I have only ever been on Carnival in Margaritaville. And Margaritaville was like during COVID times. But Carnival doesn't have plastic straws, so if you like a nice normal straw, you need to take your own. But they do have candy straws that they put in their frozen drinks and some of their milkshakes and their coffees
I
and
think
stuff.
the chocolate ones are like the
Okay.
best.
There's chocolate ones, strawberry ones, lime ones, and I found out that there are orange ones, but I've never had an orange one. Yeah, I don't eat them. Some people do, but they get like if you're not somebody who just drinks your drink quickly, they tend to get like soggy and sticky.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't like them.
So-
Not a fan.
if you're planning, so like you use more clothes than you thought you would, there is a laundry in it.
There is laundry on board. I've never used it until this last cruise. I had to
Yeah,
wash.
but you have to pay for it.
I had to wash an outfit or two, not of my own.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I wasn't going to tell them who it was. You just told on yourself.
It was my outfit.
So yeah, laundry on board. You do have to pay for it. We should probably end. We can end. Is there something else you want to talk to them?
I think we talked about it because we only got 33 minutes in.
That's all right. We can talk for hours if we want. Oh yeah, they have to go. So, but thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, just drop it down below.
Bye.